I screamed for summer up and down the hills and through the mountains and under everything I could scream for.
Mm,
And she would not answer, and I just was like, where's my baby?
mm,
I screamed for summer up and down the hills and through the mountains and under everything I could think of. She wouldn't answer me. And I'm like, where's my baby? Now, Candace said this about the hills and mountains and that kind of thing right after someone who was on panel with her was a lady who had lost her child to homicide many years ago. But she first went missing. And this lady had just said that she was screaming her daughter's name in the pouring rain. And right after she says that, Candace says this. So Candace doesn't have her own emotions. She's what you would say is a sociopath. And what they do is they don't have real emotions. They don't feel regret or sadness and things like that. So to learn to survive in life, they mimic the emotions of other people. Well, with Candace's maturity level being as low as it is, I think something as simple as cried out her name in the pouring rain gave Candace something to say. And she thought quick on her feet and said she'd been crying out in the mountains and through the hills, just mimicking that lady. And then also another time, Daisy says in this same live, she said, I didn't let my kids go outside alone. I was too scared. It's a crazy world. And immediately after that, Candace says, I despise when Donnie would let the kids go outside. And she's like, I just despised it. And I'm thinking, no, you didn't. You never once have ever said anything about, gosh, if it'd been me, they wouldn't be outside. Previous in this, wouldn't that have come up if she had some kind of phobia about her kids being outside? She's saying it because she just heard Daisy say that about her children, her concerns for her children being outside. She's copying what people are saying, just like she's copying emotions that she sees other people have. And to further back up this idea that these are not real emotions, listen to this. This is Cam saying this, and Cam and Allie have been supporters of the Wells for pretty much the entire almost 2 years. Summer's been missing. So just listen to this. It shocked me.
And that shit that I don't even cry in front of my mom. I don't let my mom see me cry. Bullshit.
bullshit.
Candace, we saw you sit at your kitchen table and make the ugliest cry face for 20 minutes till you
Just to
got
get
one
one
tear to drain out of your face. But when you acted like you had never heard about the footprints before in November and December.
And then guess what? Grandma pulled me aside 10 minutes later and said, I don't know why she did that. They've known about the footprints forever.
These are the Gabes that people are like, oh, y'all are so gullible.
No, we were not.
We sat there and watched them act like they had never heard about those footprints. And then for the simple fact that Grandma Grandis, whatever, pulls Allie to the side and says, I don't know. She did it. It wasn't just this time that she did that. She constantly pulled Allison to the side and was like, no, that's not true. That's not true. This is really what, it didn't make sense.
Wow, that blew me away. To hear them say that about Candace, I think it's obvious to a lot of people that she is a compulsive liar. But to go a little further and look into psychologically what might be going on there, I think what I'm saying is right. I do have some training in behavioral psychology. And this really lines up with that, with her being a sociopath. And I think she's faking it. I think she's faking it, and I think those that are showing her so much empathy and love really need to start paying attention to, is this real? Is this her just doing a good voice that sounds like she's just torn up? And you might also want to consider that 2 people who have spent time with her said, all they saw was a crying face and the voice sounding broken, and they never saw a real tear. And we all know without tears and snot, it's not real. That's it for me today. See you next time. Bye, guys.